Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Before and Afterthought with their host and cheerleader, as always, Queen Krazy K. We're live right here in Texas for the summer for a little bit. Haven't done these in a while, but I'm going to do my episodes and podcasts. I'm going to combine all of them into one video as I've done before. I've done single podcasts, I've done double knockout podcasts, I've done triple threat and beyond podcasts. I've done different part ones and twos, different details explaining. I just moved here to Texas and we got settled in, so that's why I haven't been doing the videos. I've been doing my Raw and SmackDown predictions and the commentary and results and the videos, and I've been posting some video games as well for all you who are like me, the gamers. But that being said, I also updated the page and story and things like that. So those of you, thanks for watching and subscribing who already have. And if you haven't, be sure to watch, like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram and YouTube. Queen Krazy K. Check out, like I said, my new updated video games videos and my Raw SmackDown, which is counter video. I've done them double, singles, and also all combined into one. Just kind of hopping around to see whether you like the single Raw SmackDown video without the predictions, or whether you like it single with the predictions, or whether you like it like a double knockout with both the shows combined together, or whether you like the predictions and the show, all of it, all of the above. So I like to mix it up a little bit and do that. With that being said, so it's been like 6 weeks now, counting, including now it's Wednesday in the middle of this week that I haven't done this. So I'm going to combine the 6 weeks episodes and podcasts all into one video and cover everything you need to know, want to know, and more. As I've already said in those other videos, you guys can go subscribe and check them out on them as well. As far as that goes, my opinions and thoughts and updates as we are now in the middle of this week, few days from Money in the Bank of 2024. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. So first I want to talk about Monday Night Raw Wrestling with Liv Morgan. Our World Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, constantly has to take jabs and mention, yes, you're the World Women's Champion over Zelina Vega, even though she did get you back for attacking her the week before. And now she's got this delusional mind that Dominic is really into her. And it's like, but you can't do it without mentioning Rhea Ripley every time. Every single Monday Night Raw Wrestling, Rhea Ripley gets mentioned. So you can sit there and say, oh, well, she's not a good champion. Oh, I'm a world champion now, this and that. But you can't fight, you can't do a single match without mentioning Rhea Ripley. It's like you have to say that to get some kind of attention on you, some kind of views on you, because you know that mommy is always on top even when she's not there. Rhea Bloody Ripley is not even worried about you. Went and got married, got a new puppy. She's working out, working hard, getting herself back to where she needs to be, getting that shoulder together. I cannot wait for Rhea Bloody Ripley mommy to come and get her revenge on Liv Morgan and capture what she never lost, her World Women's Champion, being the most dominating World Women's Champion we've ever had in the WWE history. I'm ready for that, either Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. Now, I thought it was something that was going to happen at SummerSlam, but we'll see what happens. And then as far as the man, Big Time Bex, since she keeps mentioning the injury of Rhea and all that, she keeps mentioning Big Time Bex, the man, as well, saying that she's retired. Becky Lynch has had broken eye sockets, busted bloody face all over the place, and still with a smile across her face, because she had the heart, she had the fight, and she was not going to give up. She's been through 3-on-1 against Damage Control all by herself. Dominic, she's had a Hall of Famer called Matt Strider showing shenanigans onto her with the so-called rookie, which is now an Outbreak superstar who is qualified in this year's Money in the Bank match. Zoe Stark, she has been through barriers. She has been dominating with the NXT women's division. She built it on her back along with the other horsewoman, and has been shoved in the back and finally got noticed, become a big time Bex when she won the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion belt at WrestleMania. She didn't let Stephanie stop her from an injured knee. She didn't let Triple H tell her any different. Slapped him right across the face, the CEO of the company now. She didn't let anybody who tried to talk her down or try to overlook her and shove her in the back stop her then. So what makes you think, because you can't win a fair fight like she said, you had to have Dominic win both times, that you retire her, that you put her on the shelf? You are more delusional than that hair up on top of your head is making you. Big time Bex, she never gives up. She's taking a little break, enjoying her family, enjoying her time off. She earned it, she worked hard, and she deserves it. Right now, she's taking what she needs, that break, getting a little fresh air, getting a little break, getting to see, hey, you know what, without me in the picture, what can Liv Morgan do as the women's champion? And she has done nothing except drew over Dominic Mysterio, who has no interest right now, as we know, of going that way. And our world champion Priest seems like he wants to go his separate way once Seth freaking Rollins and him have that little match. Seth Rollins done it before, injured knee, comes back, beats the tribal chief Roman Reigns, wins the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank after knee surgery. So after this knee surgery, getting back into it, there's no doubt in my mind that Seth freaking Rollins won't become our dominating, or finalize our best world champion in history. Seth freaking Rollins winning the world championship belt at Money in the Bank. That's a little bit of prediction from me. And that is why, and that is my backup of how and why he could do that at Money in the Bank. And then Damian Priest seems like he's going to go on the lone wolf. He's going to take his own route. And it seems like maybe Liv Morgan, maybe, even though Dominic doesn't seem like he's interested, might take that route and go with Liv Morgan, which will make Mommy bring back maybe Buddy Murphy back into the picture and be like, fine, it'll be a mixed tag team match. You know, she gets her revenge on Liv Morgan for attacking her and teaches Dominic Mommy's always on top and she's not one to mess with. She won't play with fire. You're going to get burnt. And as far as Finn Balor and JD, their new World Raw Tag Team Champions, they've just got a tag team going on. Damian's got his lone wolf going on. Rhea has somebody that she could bring in the picture. Possibility. Maybe Buddy Murphy will come back into the picture. Maybe. We'll see what happens. To take care of that Liv Morgan situation and Dominic for betraying situation. And then, you know, we got SummerSlam, we got Money in the Bank first, then SummerSlam, the biggest besides WrestleMania, second biggest pay-per-view of all time. And then it starts getting towards the end of the year. I believe Extreme Rules used to be around that September time, or TLC. We got the Halloween Holiday, which I know that's for NXT now, but still, and it's an old WWE thing, but still, nightmares and dominations could happen around this time. We're getting towards the end of the year. New things, new years, you know, new look, new attitude, new situations going on. So those are my theories as far as Raw and SmackDown goes, towards Money in the Bank prediction, towards what already happened in that episode, guys. That cleans that up right there and then, what I think about it. As far as the situation goes with Seth Rollins returning to Raw, I think he'll be world champion against Damian Priest. He did it before against Roman Reigns after he had knee surgery. I think Mommy will get her revenge. Obviously, she's going to rip the bloody head off of Liv Morgan. Maybe she'll bring Buddy Murphy into the picture and have the mixed tag team going on. Be like a couple versus a couple situation. That'll be fun to watch. We haven't had that in a while. And then, as far as Becky Lynch, not only getting Liv, showing you why you won't retire her, but also beating Rhea Ripley because that's something she hasn't done yet. You know, Rhea Ripley's beaten Becky in a non-title match and in a title match, so now Becky, I think, needs to prove herself on that end. And we got over in the crossing over now to the A&W. As far as Raw and SmackDown, that covers Monday Night Raw. towards Money in the Bank, get other pay-per-views, like I said, with SummerSlam. But that's a little bit of updates and details, too. And as far as, now we got Nikki Cross giving out these boxes to Michael Cole, who's eating it up, to Jey Uso for Pat McAfee's seat. You got SmackDown, the Bloodline going out of control on Paul Heyman. My thing is now, as far as you got Solo, Tonga, and Tanga now. And now we got Jacob in the mix. I think Roman Reigns, we can already see that coming, him against Solo. But I think maybe then he'll bring Jimmy back from injury with him. It's just a matter of, will Jay forgive Jimmy and join that, since that is his brother, that is your blood, that's kind of your business right there. And maybe Sami Zayn, because Jey Uso's really good friends with Sami Zayn. You know how loyal he is to Jay. So, you know how he liked him when Jay couldn't stand him. So I think that's what's going to happen with, as far as the Bloodline. Maybe come in SummerSlam or soon, as far as that situation goes. Right now, Cody and Randy Orton, you know, WWE champion, before you step in the ring with Solo, before that Bloodline thing even happens. Plus, you got Nick Owens, you know, you bringing out security for that, but you didn't bring none out with Paul Heyman got attacked by the Bloodline, who I think obviously will side with Roman Reigns, because, you know, he's a diehard. He says he's his tribal chief, and he believes that, and he sticks to that. So that's no doubt amount Paul Heyman will bring back up as far as that goes, with Roman Reigns and the Usos and Sami Zayn to handle that Bloodline situation. And as far as, like I said, with Randy Orton and KO, and with the Bloodline first and Cody Rhodes, no amount of security guards can stop him, as you saw from RKO. No one can stop this situation going on. But we do have to, you know, so we do have a 4-on-3 situation. So that could make odds a little bit on the Bloodline side right now. But Jey Uso will be at Money in the Bank, you know, qualified. He's my actual pick for this year's men's Money in the Bank. I think Jey Uso should be Money in the Bank, because, you know, he's done a lot of work, been Raw champion, tag team champions, and beat the tribal chief, and has been so close to championship belts, but obviously got screwed. So I think winning the Money in the Bank, that's something like they kind of owe him. And, you know, he was so close to winning that Royal Rumble. I think that he deserves it. He should be men's Money in the Bank this year and be next in line for a title shot. And as far as that goes, maybe we could see if Seth wins the championship belt, a little Seth and Jey Uso action for the World Championship belt. That'd be fun to watch. That's something new. I mean, we know that Seth Rollins has had that chemistry with Roman Reigns and the Shield, you know that. And after it, you know, with Seth running on Raw and Roman on SmackDown since the Shield broke up. But also we see them, you know, and with the Bloodline, the Usos, you know, with Cody Rhodes helping him out. So Seth Rollins, you know, Jey Uso's on the good boot right now. And winning the Money in the Bank, seeing Jey Uso eating it up for a world championship, he would get a fair opportunity with Seth. And Seth, of course, would be like, hey, anytime, any place, let's go. That'd be something new to see with Seth and Jey, just the two of them fighting. I think it'll bring the thrill into the Monday Night Raw brand. And also something different. You know, you talk about new things, new opportunities. So I think that can happen. And I want to see that. So a little bit of everything. You know, he's got to win championship belt, he's got to win the Money in the Bank. But with Jey Uso being at Money in the Bank, he can also help with the Bloodline situation. He can even up the odds for KO, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes, which will lead him to, when Paul Heyman wants his revenge for attacking him, be like, hey, Jay, you know, let's get you and your brother on the same team, bring Roman, and get this Bloodline situation taken care of once for all. So that's my predictions as far as an updates on Raw, SmackDown, what's been going on, the details, towards Money in the Bank, and where we're at now. as far as different situations building in. So, with that being said, we also got on the A&W. I'd just like to congratulate Mercedes Moné, 2 belts Moné now, making her statement, still dominating on the A&W. So, with that covers much this all the weeks. We got updated, we got it viewed, we got it watched, we got it talked about. You can check out my predictions. You can check out all the commentary work. You know, how I react to fans and just in general. You can check out the Raw and SmackDown video. I will be obviously doing a Money in the Bank video and a Friday Night SmackDown video. I did it separately this time. And you can check out this, which covers the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 episodes and podcasts into one. Be sure to watch. Check out my other video games I updated as well. Be sure to watch, like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, YouTube. Krazy, out. Peace.